Well, hello, folks out there in YouTube land. I've got a show for you. It's not a big show. It's an unfortunate show, but we're going to get into it. All right, folks. I'm sure many of you have heard Mike Leach is in a is in critical condition in a hospital, and we're being told the situation's kind of dire. It's not good, and I hate that. I hate hearing that because I actually like Mike Leach. You know, he's a character. He's a good coach. He's the air raid offense guy, and it's really unfortunate because I know a lot of you like him as well, and he almost was our coach, believe it or not. Back years ago when we were trying to hire a coach and we had the guy from Shiano and had that whole mess, Mike Leach was kind of the next guy up, and it didn't wind up working out because the athletic director got fired, and then Philip Fulmer came in, and we wound up with Jeremy Pruitt. And it's all worked out in the end for the Vols because now we've got Josh Heupel. But Mike Leach was almost our coach, very close as a matter of fact, because I know he was offered the job. And he was going to take it had the athletic director not gotten fired. And the news out is that he suffered a heart attack and that he is in critical condition. It says Leach collapsed at his home in Starkville, but did not receive medical attention for about 10 to 15 minutes. They used a defibrillator machine and delivered multiple shocks to restore normal heart rhythm. And Robbie Falk of 247 said, Mike Leach needs a miracle, folks. Continue to pray. And then you can see a lot of folks talking about their friend Mike Leach. Here's Josh Heupel thinking about Coach Leach tonight, praying for you, Coach. So it's it doesn't sound real good to me. It sounds very unfortunate, and I hate that because he's been a successful coach. And like I said, I kind of like the guy. I think he's an interesting character, a little bit of a different sense of humor, but and he's a little bit politically incorrect. But I kind of like that. I've always kind of considered him a combination of Bobby Knight and Steve Spurrier. I've always felt like if you combine these two guys together, Mike Leach can be pretty serious and kind of dour, but he's also got a real sense of humor, kind of like Steve Spurrier. So if you combine these two guys together, you'd probably get a Mike Leach. And, even though Bobby and Steve could be the type of guys that were a little bit polarizing, they also are really good coaches, and they were very interesting. And like I said, I'm hoping Mike Leach recovers from this. I don't know if it's what's going to happen. But I hate it for the Mississippi State folks. I think they're pretty darn happy with him. They were 8-4 this year. They won the Egg Bowl. And he's successful. He's always been successful everywhere that he's gone. And I'm not going to make this a long video, but anyway, I'm sure you folks saw it, and it's it's just unfortunate news. And like I said, hopefully he recovers from this and survives it. But it doesn't sound so good. Anyway, I'll see you next time on Sports Talk Jay.